can pan, and any barmaid can be a star maid.
Welcome to another episode of A-List Classics, where we talk about must-see movies that are considered to be the greatest films of all time. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And in this episode, we are traveling back in our mint-flavored time machine to the year 1990, where we're going to be discussing the Arnold Schwarzenegger action sci-fi romp. Consider this a divorce. That's right, we're going to be discussing Total Recall. Set in 2084, construction worker Douglas Quaid can't stop having adventurous dreams that take place on Mars and feature a mysterious brunette accompanying him. He tries to get his wife Lori to take a vacation with him to Mars, but she thinks he should get his mind off of it. Quaid ends up visiting Recall, a company that implants false memories of vacations into people's minds and even gives them the choice of an ego trip where they can have a more lively vacation. Douglas, of course, selects Mars as the destination and chooses to play it out as a secret agent. During the procedure to put him under, however, something goes wrong and sets off a trigger, causing Quaid to remember that he's actually been to Mars before and that he was a secret agent on the planet. Quaid finds that not everything is as it seems, and that his mind was wiped after he had worked for Mars's governor, Velos Cohagen, but switched sides, going against his ex-boss and joining the rebellion that has been going to war with Cohagen on the Red Planet. Douglas also finds that Lori isn't his real wife, and a number of Cohagen's agents are on his trail to make sure that his memories stay forgotten. Quaid does get to Mars, however, and comes across the mystery woman of his dreams, Melina, who also fights for the rebellion. Together, Quaid, Melina, and a group of outcasts band together to hopefully take down Cohagen and save Mars along the way. Total Recall is an excellently thrilling and intriguing sci-fi action film. It's loosely based on the 1966 short story We Can Remember It For You Wholesale by Philip K. Dick. It was directed by Paul Verhoeven, who also directed the action hit RoboCop and later movies such as Basic Instinct, Showgirls, and Starship Troopers, and does a terrific job with this film. Total Recall was released on June 1st, 1990, and was a big hit with audiences, and for the most part, with critics as well. The film shows us a fun vision of the future, whether it be what Earth could look like, with differences in transportation such as the Johnny Cabs, the use of holograms, or being able to travel to different planets. The look of living life on Mars is quite interesting as well, mostly seeing how the unlucky inhabitants live in the red light district of Venusville. The special effects still look good for the most part, but there are a few here or there that have aged a bit, but it kind of just adds to the film's charm. The action isn't afraid to get violent or bloody, and gives us a number of exciting chases, with Cohagen's goons on Quaid's trail, slick shootouts, as well as some good old brawls. There's a ton of badass moments. The film has a great sense of humor to it, mostly coming from Arnold's hysterical quips he's become known for. The smart story stays rather unpredictable, keeping us guessing what's going to happen, and even what's actually happening. There are a couple of times I thought the film showed its hand a little early with a twist or two, but the surprises still work. I like the fact that Quaid's entire adventure could be a dream, and of course the possibility that it's reality is intriguing as well. It's cool that we're not sure what's real and can come up with our own interpretations. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars as Douglas Quaid, the construction worker who goes to Recall for a virtual vacation to Mars, but remembers that he's actually a secret agent named Carl Hauser. Rachel Ticotin as Melina, Quaid's girlfriend and member of the rebellion he hasn't seen since losing his memory. Sharon Stone as Lori Quaid, Doug's wife, who actually is an agent for Cohagen. Ronnie Cox as Velos Cohagen, the villainous governor of Mars who's been controlling the air on the planet. Michael Ironside as Richter, Cohagen's top operative who wants to kill Quaid. And Mel Johnson Jr. as Benny, the cab driver who gets mixed up in Quaid's adventures. The film won a Special Achievement Award for its visual effects and was nominated for Best Sound and Best Sound Effects Editing. Total Recall was remade in 2012, starring Colin Farrell, Bryan Cranston, and Kate Beckinsale, but came nowhere close to the original and received mixed reviews at best. Total Recall is a thought-provoking, exciting, funny, and highly entertaining experience not to be missed. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another episode of A-List Classics very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/westtroupealist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.